Hey friends, welcome to Panda Recaps. In this anime, our protagonist Sable attends Royal Academy of Magic, but he can't use magic and has the lowest rank in the academy. One day, he is called by the headmaster to meet her in her office. On his way there, he meets Rue, who looks like a little girl but is actually a 300 years old witch. Since she is not allowed in the academy, Rue forces Sable to open the office door. Seeing this, Hordman, the headmaster's servant, attacks Rue. Hearing the commotion, Headmaster Albus opens the door, but she is surprised to see Rue at the academy. Inside the office, Albus tells Sable about a special training program, which will take him to a village in the south for 3 years and he will be given real-life magic lessons. Rue is chosen to get Sable to the village safely as the other teachers go on leave. The next day, on their way to the village, they meet 2 more students, a girl named Hort and a lizardman named Kudo. Kudo leaves Rue and Sable and leaves for the village with 2 of his friends. Traveling in a horse-drawn carriage gives Sable an upset stomach, therefore they get down from the horse cart and spend the night in the forest. In the woods, Sable tells Hort that he has no purpose in life, he is like an empty shell and his eyes are filled with despair. Sable cannot use magic and will be expelled from the Magic Academy if he does not pass the village's training exam. The next day, Kudo's friends tell Sable and Rue that they were attacked by some robbers last night. Kudo ran away, leaving them in the middle of nowhere. Rue thinks Kudo was their real target and is in trouble, so she leaves Sable and Hort at the hotel and runs into the woods to save him. But Sable and Hort track down Rue's location using magic to go after her. On the way, they find Kudo's severed tail, seeing whom both get shocked. On going further, they find Kudo's and an unidentified man's footprints. On the other side, the witch hunter caught Kudo and is dragging him away by his severed tail. Just then there comes Rue, who asks Witch Hunter to release Kudo. They both fight with each other, but Rue defeats the Witch Hunter. Then Sable and Hort come there, on seeing whom the Witch Hunter attacks them. He overpowers Sable and asks Rue for her magic staff. This staff sucks magic and any witch touching it will die unless you form a pact with it. Sable accidentally touches the witch-eating staff, but instead of dying, he defeats the witch hunter with the help of the staff. Rue explains that Sable's magic pool is so large that even the all-powerful witch-eating staff can't drain it. At night, Hort shows Sable her antlers and reveals that she is a bloodfallen. The next morning they decided to use Sable's unlimited magic pool to heal Kudo's hands, because it takes a lot of magic to heal someone. In no time, Kudo's arms and tail grow back again. They don't have any problems with the road ahead because apparently everyone knows the 300-year-old Rue. As they reach near the village, suddenly a small boy comes running to them. He takes them into a tree and creates a magical barrier. Unfortunately, the bloodfallen ears are very sharp and he hears their sounds. Rue attacks him from behind, but he easily defends himself. Taking a chance, all the children run towards the village, seeing which the bloodfallen stops fighting and goes back. In the village church, they meet a blind priest who tells them that the witch who saved the village has betrayed them and now the village has been taken over by an evil witch. However, Rue is skeptical of the priest and doesn't believe the priest's words. She wants to go to the village to investigate herself. When they go inside the village, they find that the village is completely deserted, not a single person is visible there. Even more scary is the house with creepy dolls hanging in front. Feeling betrayed by all this, Rue becomes furious and declares to kill the evil witch and Headmaster Albus. Sable feels that they must defeat the evil witch themselves. If they enlist the help of the army, then village will become a battlefield and will be in ruins. He tells that the evil witch does not consider them her enemies, so she has allowed them to enter the village. This is a good opportunity for them to attack the evil witch. But when Sable tells them that he will not hesitate to even risk his life to defeat the evil witch, Hort breaks down in tears. With a sad heart, Hort goes to the church to pray. But the priest arrives at the church and reveals his evil intentions to kidnap Hort. On the other hand, Sable is looking for Hort all over the village but cannot find her. Rue discovers Hort's location with a spell that leads them to a cave. After going inside the cave, Kudo gets scared and he abandons them and runs away. Sable tries to use a spell to light the cave, but his spell fails with a bang, showing he doesn't have any control over his magic. As they continue to move inside, Rue tells Sable that he is a delicacy for witches as he has unlimited magic power. Rue warns him that the evil witch will target him, and if he wants to go back, now is the right time. But Sable doesn't want to go back. Instead, he wants to save Hort even if he has to risk his life for that. Suddenly the priest comes from behind and attacks them, due to which they get locked in a room. In that room of the cave, they encounter the evil witch Zero, whom Sable recognizes on sight. This is the same witch who helped Sable when he was a child and got him admitted to the Magic Academy. This witch is so powerful that she can make Rue unconscious just by moving her finger. Then she throws Hort's blood-stained hat and tells that she did all this just to get Sam. The witch asks Sable to become her companion, but Sable refuses to become her tool. Just as Sable is about to cast a spell, Rue gets close to him and starts to suck his magic. After recharging herself with Sable's magic, she uses a powerful magic attack, but to their surprise, the witch easily cancelled the attack. She then reveals her true identity as the witch of all magic creation, the famous witch Zero, who created all the magic spells from sorcery. As Zero is about to attack Rue, Sable tries to shield her, risking his own life. Fortunately for them, it was all a test by the Academy to test their students. Hort explains that if Sable had betrayed them and accepted to be Zero's partner, he would have been expelled from the Academy. The next morning, Zero tells the 3 students that they are very special. Hort will become so strong in the next 10 years that she will be able to defeat hundreds of soldiers with just one spell. Kudo has the talent that he can grow up to be a great immortal mage. Sable's limitless magic can keep him alive for a very long time. In this time, Sable can learn and master many types of magic. At night, the students receive a letter from the Academy, telling them that they can now use all kinds of magic. Meaning those 3 can participate in the battle just like soldiers, even though they are just students. Although Rue's responsibility is over, she stays back in the village. This is the end of this video. Please don't forget to like it, and I'll see you in the next one.